Eti makwa bad Likee TV Be sene number channel so hit and man subscribe like share ma wana pense mi bi atie so nya binti jemre ni adaje ni mumre nsem ni mu tentem ni kofa nsem no nyina emre mo na atiefo nsema eboboba no ano eya ye den na ni nyina eye former Maslo CEO Sedina Tamakloe na atiefo ene de court Nyanentieste was sentenced Mameno 10 years in jail. Nina Ninchemu Nyanse wa cause of financial loss to the state. Na emo interest here and the Senate for report no biti semnumu kakra achram. Or say the High Court in Accra has sentenced a former Chief Executive Officer of Maslo, Sedina Tamakloe, Ationu to 10 years in prison with hard labor for causing financial loss of 90 million Ghana cedis to the state. Subsequently, Daniel Azim, who is also former Chief Operating Officer of Maslo, was sentenced to 5 years in prison with hard labor. The two were found guilty on 78 counts of causing financial loss to the state, stealing, conspiracies to steal, money laundering, and causing loss to public property in contravention of public procurement law. Now, 84, Mamimfa in same way in Chomokakra. I was asking, say, share Enema or Modia charge Mamini in order to sentence Mamini to 10 years in prison. One, almost say money laundering. Two, almost say conspiracy to steal. Three, almost say was say we are the stealing. And four, financial loss to the state. Na ye busase. Ya na MPP for no inti. Even though enche biya na mobekaya. Sisi dada pain semi ba ponte almost $1 million and kusi baby o ya charge no for stealing, ya charge no for causing state financial loss, ya charge no for even though conspiracy for stealing we ya charge no eni me bo ha na e ma me ya sometimes no me ntiasia no because in some way no to be a emo edunative for hise mo na mo jeje Nema ekoso no nti ebusa se empanimfo no so no edien so na ye anase what are some of the charges are ono so ye de bobo mo yakoye se nipa bi ho ba asema ni eja nipa bi mu because yakoye ho partisan na enye nsem we nko na yemungwa nsemfufu bi to aso a bepete wutie sansem ye ba de ka ho no menso menbebram
sisa omewie doctors omewie paramedics are on school. Now, among hospitals, no among ejuma, they will take them there. That's what you say.
Yeah.
So, they'll come Ministry of Finance. The Ministry of Finance saying to me, first, if President has not authorized that, that is his priority. So, the reality is that as a nation for the past 8 years, we have not constructed one CHIPS compound
or hospital. But what about existing facilities? No, about just a waboma. Vacancy be anywhere.
Daddy, na there no mo kwakoye. Enye no na IMF ni World Bank yi a omakoyi. Almost say they have reached staff level agreement. So mama obi ati say they have reached staff level agreement. But IMF country representative or say went to me any external creditors no entimi and negotiate. Enti say eno entimi and we are unable to release the 360 million at the amamo. But in order to release the 360 million no, you have to restrict your expenditure. Now, self nurses ejuma into the existing facility. Can you restrict your expenditure?
Wow.
It means you expand your expenditure. In expanding your expenditure, I am a bedi onu no jina hone abakese. And na otwen say obehwe. Afedie ni ana wo ye no krampa o se men ye no. Na wo akofa ade foforo ba ID ka ebeba no. You think that the IMF will stop you?
But as obi a waya ye kira hodo e wo memu ha. Awakuama nia na no ndu akire ede na wakacha nurse fuo omo magin titie
no
omo ya ye
ntimi mfatu
enko ebe kwa kosi sei
ye ntimi mfatu entu na na akufado if you mind but I will not support even though I cannot stop it if it is coming. What you say me ntimi enko na say mo amopese muntu na na akufado enfi pa omo no me gina mo ni say
ma won tufu si yenye
that I will not advise it. But if it's coming, I cannot stop it because I don't know how to stop a coup d'etat. And now you know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop one. So when it's coming, I cannot stop it. But clearly, we must find a way to jettison the MPP and their leadership. Because the Ntimi and Yi Omo and Film. Why? Nana Akufo-Addo is not coming to construct of a health center. Now, no, dear, with me at the year agenda 88. From agenda 88 to no say agenda 111. Yeah. Into your name say 88 no on my way answer na 111 eba na it is the 88 that has transmogrified into 111. Anytime you ask them, they are saying that there are various stages of completion. Various stages no we remember that agenda 88 was supposed to be completed before the end of 2020. Tag bono no mo share yan. Say 2020 no they will finish 88 hospitals.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are in 2024. Even Sepshi Krampua Enya, you don't expect something that was expected to be completed in 2020. That 2021 went to me. 2022 went to me. 2023 went to me. 2024.
Ayakotwaba.
Yakotwaba. Afena, they be almost sorry agenda 111. You are not telling us your deceit. Say move baby we 88 in 2020. I'm going to me.
So where lies the back to issue? No, where lies the fate of
we will go, and there will be a political talk. Oh, abayin shemu nti monsa en kotina say Ministry of Finance no any Ministry of Health vekasa. Now mo akasa we are. They have to go to the president. Now ma catch the president say president there are no vacancies. The existing places and also I choke. Go to some of the hospitals. Do you see the number of nurses here? Go to the hospital. And you see that nurses virtually have nothing to do in most of the places. Omodoso. So, and of course, Omodoso, no, but majority of them are party nurses.
Party nurses?
Party nurses, MPP nurses.
What else did they weigh?
Oh,
at the end of the day, because also be a grand party card.
That be, when you are going to be enlisted, the ministry gives you appointment. Appointment, they bring people into unim minister, unim MP, unim CEO, unim DCE. No more didn't Akroma ministry. I'm friend protocol list. So that is the protocol list that is done. At the end of the day, when you are employed through protocol list, you are part of the government.
It's about just the only cure. And it's even too money.
That is
that.
But I can tell you this agenda 111 is a mirage. When who say omoko digi, your friends say omoko kate sword. Up to the baby omu kate sword. They cleared it with bulldozer. You see, no room no I walk on. Antelopes are growing in most of the places.
But at least performance tracker no and new my year. I mean, by way of health, no agenda 111.
How can performance tracker track corruption? How can performance tracker track it? The rumors we are hearing that Gabi Ochridako El Fasikase or they call United Kingdom. Oko drew her and Omochino. And all by say Senate Mumame documentations. Because I see contract no why until these are proceeds from contract. And Oko GRA say money documentation. And yes, sir. Yeah, Until Oko drew GRA no, and I make sure that I say that we can't give documentation for something we have not done. About reflected, Auditor General Beba Kase ya first. Into Muyi Amisha. Senate. Tenkuran say Dabio, Yentimi Yanusa. Omo Church Remo say Omuntimi ye. Omo Yitinkuran Swedi. Look at the tone of the letter. Hand over immediately. And desist from carrying yourself as MD of Senate. Mona ma employ no. Until Namodi Nebano, you think that they will do all these things. At the end of the day, intimacy. So clearly, how can the performance tracker track some of these
things? And you tool for accountability.
No.
Because I don't know.
The performance tracker, no. Performance tracker will tell you, say, okay, you have to school down with her. But will the performance tracker tell you that we stole money in excess of near ASA Infancy School down? Okay, I say. Under the previous or ex-wild John Mahama. My MTN Eco C Daimbi. There's 6-unit classroom. The quality of that 6-unit classroom, any Nianana John Mahama mu esino. They were
If one finds some way to your heading towards 2024 election on a Yukuswa Yeboda who let peace prevail in 2024 election. Nebesha say Ma Ubia and collaborating and share piece of information, let peace prevail between MPP party and NDC party in order to avoid conflict in upcoming election.
Not the same. Because not your mama mo esi toilet no more ye way no more the way aka. But mama cause yes structure no pay. You come and tell us that it's $650,000. And that your mama modiano 1.4 and I say BB million Ghana cedi. So how will the performance tracker track that you have overspent in order to construct a road?
And you're saying this because someone for cost them
so there's no cost attached to the performance tracker. And okay, Marco Pebisia. And in the history of Ghana, Mona Maji Bisia Echen Obia. How will the performance tracker be able to tell, say, Bisia na Margino is supposed to have done 400 projects and a Maba year 250 projects? The performance tracker will not be able to do so. So clearly, this is an exercise in futility. In any case, how many performance trackers did Akroma put in place? But say ye nim nia ekoso. Nia Akroma eye obi enim.
That's right.
How many performance trackers did Buzia and Liman put in place? But the projects that Liman did, they be American. Hey, Liman no koto 6 new ships at the back 18 and 24. Liman no see Yamransa at the kota kra de kwan. Liman and now stop it. Your friend is saying the economic decline, fuel shortages, any queues. No, Liman stopped it. So there are Liman not offer Tata buses at the buyer, and another Tata buses. No, they say a bedroom osu RE 8 o'clock. Now we need her 8 o'clock. 8-2 bus na ko.
Do you
understand?
Wow.
Liman introduced timelines in our public transport system. There was discipline. And he said, when him said, bus efi, your friend said, in Sawam eba obedru achimota 6:15. Now obedru bus terminal 6:15 no niwa. 6:17 bus no A2 because it has to get to circle by 6 your friend saying 6:25. So Liman introduced these things. There was no performance tracker, but we count them. Ejuma Rollins I yes wakosi takradi thermal abadi thermal plant. Wakoye we what the UDS aba. There was no performance tracker. We track them. Near John Mama any atamil see yes or maybe see Atuabo gas plant or my terminal 3 or my see University of Ghana Hospital or my see your friend saying Bank of Ghana Hospital. Or my year 37 in Kumasi. No performance
but
tracker.
there was a green book.
No, I'm saying that there was no performance tracker with huge costs associated with it. Yet these projects are available. Now, Obienim. So why are you not telling us how much you have stolen for the person you claim has done the performance tracker? Will the cost of the performance tracker also be exhibited? Will it be exhibited? There is nothing like that. Until at the end of the day, you are going to displace phantom projects.
But what about the Okujo Ponkroma? Can the argument say ye here performance tracker? You said about ya you don't have partners no. I mean that's the spirit behind it.
Which one is that?
Okujo Ponkroma, a current works and housing minister.
They are talking about Nipa no.
Donor partners.
But yes, I hear what my money. Uncle.
His Excellency
the ambassador doesn't want to give up. He's trying to still, you know.
Your Excellency,
give space for us to operate.
Excellency,
Excellency, I won't say he's becoming younger. He has spread off the belly. We are supposed to go home.
What's that? Maybe a work in progress.
Which one is work in progress?
So why would you?
Ambassador Diana before. Correct.
But don't make up with yourself. The argument.
It is unthinkable. You want to do a performance track for donors. And not for young. And maybe someone say, okay, we got donors under Akroma. We got loans from Akroma. We use the loans to go and construct Atuabo gas project.
Yeah.
If he said we're importing a lot of gas via Ghana use, not yet import. Atamil's vision was that now say electricity, your thermal plant na a bit me aye gas, na they aye electricity. Now you're too far and we are flaring gas. Doesn't make sense. So let's construct it. Gas project now at a Mills Energy of Mama construct took away 40% of our import. 40%. Actually say there is still a deficit of 60%. What will any reasonable government do? Construct another gas plant because we are still flaring gas. Who construct here? Maybe the 20% by the Abeka home. Naturally say this time we will be importing only 40%. Now another person bet me aba no so about 40%. So total gas consumption in Ghana will be produced domestically. Would you have problem with the West African gas pipeline?
Absolutely not.
Won't you be in a position to also now export gas to other people? You need a performance tracker. You need a performance tracker for the donor. Oh, who say a jumana wo benchpad ni uji ni sika say oka koyeno. Why yo? Okay, performance tracker no mo diaba. Yakomu eko check here. More than 70 projects. They are lies and a moderator. Yes,
more than 70. And you almost who ye 67.
Omankasa.
Into Majiatum himself. 67 years.
So, and we have counted more than 70.
We as in a rice Ghana.
Yes. We have counted more than 70. And I'm sure say we are still in work in progress in counting. So say wait to me, Mankasa. I didn't know a mobile launch, my launch here 2 days after the launch, you yourself have discovered that 67 of them. Projects na mayo. So it is work completed. And how can that work completed be a false one? Mercy Radio SYZ. And our power FM.
Yeah.
Now, Makase Mesinu. Mediato performance tracker, na Radio SYZ has not been constructed. Then you come and tell me it's from. What is that? Next, let's say deliberately. Even now, you are giving chance for your donor partners to know that hey, you cannot be trusted. Because Oma Kofa Adiano no man kasa ko chekia. Musi ma ye way any yesika, ma ye way ni yesika, ya ko chekia sa adiano mo yoye. So what are you telling the donor community?
Okay.
So evidently, this is one of the most disastrous. But in effect, how will this performance tracker track? How will this performance tracker trust the inflated contracts that they have awarded? Obviously, the performance tracker will not capture this. That is
okay. Mesaba also be Comrade Bernard Bona, but Mamifa. His Excellency Sampi, I never listening to you. Your Excellency, performance tracker.
It's a freedom master Samuel Broadly Likee TV. This a comment section where more notification bell not click so. Said drop in the latest content to be on Sabek can be Edamasi.